to this beautiful Sunday live stream that we are going to be we're going to be having some fun here, as the title suggests. We're going to be you know, taking a look at the good old Tellarknight deck, but not in the way that you've used to seeing it. So I guess there is a pull this closer so you guys can see. There is a version of it now flying around, and that is the Ryziel version, obviously. Which begged me to ask the question, damn, why is this mic so high up in my face? So which begged me to ask the question, are Ryziels compatible with the Tellarknights? So right off the bat, the first thing that hopped off on me, if you guys are not familiar, like I've been playing Tellarknights since they came out. Haven't really pivoted much from the deck since. Been playing it at a competitive level for a really long time. So kind of have the ins and outs of what the deck does and what the deck tries to accomplish. I mean, if you guys don't not aware, the deck itself, the Tellarknights, are trying to do a turn skip, and if not on that, they can end up on diamond and some interruptions. So throughout the years, you saw that there's been a lot of engines that have been contributing to the deck and making it a different tier. However, a lot of people were excited when the Ryziel cards were announced, simply because of their free rank 4s, basically, and they have great synergy with Tellarknights on the surface. While, I mean, it does seem good at first, there are some drawbacks in here, and I will go over them in a minute. Okay. So what I'm talking about when I say that the synergy is there is obviously, free rank 4 bodies. That's great. If you're a Tellarknight player, you're like, oh great, I can make Caduceus, but not so fast. Fact of the matter is, once you actually special summon the Ryziel monster, you are locked into level 4. So going into Caduceus doesn't really make sense, because Caduceus' whole purpose is to allow you to search for the spell card that lets you rank modulate into different Tellarknights, which kind of propels them to the next level. Because if on the surface Tellarknights look like a rank 4 deck, but they're really not. They are more than that. They're more of mid-range, and then they have like different varieties of ranks that you can with this spell card that actually came out in um, wow, with Chaos Angel. Anyway, so this card, the whole point of it is to kind of elevate it to the Tellarknights to the next level, and it did. So while the Ryziel cards are great special summon bodies, once you do, you kind of want to pivot away from the Tellarknights, and that's where the conflict is. That's where you're. It depends which route you want to go. Do you want to go the route of like, hey, I'm playing like Tellarknights and this is the identity of the deck, or you kind of realize it now that Tellarknights are just part of the engine with the Ryziels, that you can pivot either way. I think if you have accepted those terms, the Ryziels can be a good fit for the deck. But if you kind of are like a strong force, strong-willed, and you're like, no, Tellarknights is the point of this deck, then you're gonna have a hard time adjusting to Ryziel. Um, for me, I have been recently playing the Paradise Smasher variant. I think it's a very interesting variant, and it does really only require a few Tellarknight names. But like I said, Ryziel, the plus side of Ryziel is that you can always start out with the Ice Ryziel normal summon and force your opponent to interact going into your Tellarknight combos. You can even, here, let me see if I can demonstrate it for you. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, so off of a single bonfire, oh my god, this is gonna be annoying. Off of a single bonfire, you can go ahead and search for the ice, and then have ice be your normal summon, while in the other build, you would usually go Chainlink 1, Unukalite, Chainlink 2 Lyra, and then kind of get your Tellarknight combos going. So it depends how you want to start, right? If you didn't have ice in hand, I suggest like saving the other Ryziels in hand. That way you can still end up on the strong board in case your Tellarknight combo gets interrupted. So what you want to do is you want to normal summon your ice. This becomes your normal summon, which is what Tellarknights are actually are known for. And then you're gonna summon Sword Ryziel onto the board, and then proceed to search with the sword, get either a copy of X or get Ice. I like to search for X because it's a really good card, and I can see why this card was banned in the or limited in the OCG just because of what it offers. It's a great board breaker card as well. So let's see. I can definitely see this being 2-1. Once the 7 Takion comes out, I bet this card will already be limited. So from here, you can go into your Tellarknight combo, which is great, right? It's free. And like unlike the Fiendsmith engine, which I'm kind of still like not willing to give up on, because in Fiendsmith you're technically more focused on the Tellarknights. You hit with the Tellarknights last, right? You want to make sure your Paradise resolves, so you bait out with Fiendsmith everything, and has great recursion. Whereas in this deck, usually you're baiting out with Tellarknights first, right? Because we're going with Tellarknights first. So you're gonna go ahead and activate the effect. You're gonna banish Sand. Okay. I'm trying to remember, and I think I'm only running one armored card in here. I'm not running multiple, like the trap card as well. So it's gonna be a little bit of weird play. We do have a good hand, so that works in our favor. So in here, you're gonna activate the spell. You're gonna special summon Onukalai that happens to be in your hand, which is again, this was a good opening hand. So you're gonna send this. You're gonna perform your M7 summon. No. Oh, actually, and then you're gonna go into Deltaros. From here, you can special summon. You don't have to pop. It gets a little tricky, right, with the combo lines, because you still want to make sure you go into your Ryzeal, but I'm not sure if X Ryzeal will be able to resolve, because you will have a body on the field that's not rank 4. You're gonna have a different ranks, so that's where the minor conflict comes up. So keep an eye on that. Okay. Yeah, we are running only one armor deck. See, we're not running the trap. So from here, you can go here. We are not running any links in here, which kind of makes me worried for like Deep Barrier, and that's why like Fiendsmith I guess is a little bit better, because it gives you the option of fusion and links. Versus here, it's like you're kind of like XC locked. But this is great. See, like we have our 4 bodies on the field. From here, we can go into our Paradise Smasher. No, I want to detach this. So now we locked our opponent. So I mean, just looking at this, from what Tellarknights can do on their own, this is enough to win games at times. That's why I'm like, if you don't want to invest into Ryzeals, you don't have to. Because this by itself puts in work. The fact that, but then again, the fact that I was able to do this out of 1 ice, it's very impressive. So from here, you might want to, you're gonna special summon. You're gonna send Aggregator. You won't be able to activate his effect because there is a body that's not a rank 4, obviously, but you are gonna go into your Duo Drive here. Detach 2, and you can detach from any material, which is amazing. That means you can detach from the 2 I'm pointing at the actual monitor. You can detach from the 2 XCs that don't even need materials attached to them, which actually is great. So you can retain your materials on this card, and from here you can add do I add Cross, Ryzeal, and yeah, because you can special summon him and then equip Deltaros and then send again. I think Cross is very important. I'm going to activate Cross. I'm going to activate the spell card, equipping Deltaros to him. And now I get to special summon Node. And then activate Node's effect. I get to send Deltaros to special summon this. And then I can trigger the effect if I choose to. And then this should give me a follow-up. Again, you're not going to open Busted like this all the time. This is working out pretty soundly. And then you're going to equip here. Okay, so this is your board at the end of it all. And it feels weird to have Liren. Thank you, Ricardo. Welcome to the chat. Just doing a little bit of testing here. It's not a once per chain too. Detonator is a great card. know, it's pretty nice. And then you get recursion here, getting the armored, and all these hand traps to work with. So I mean, the deck works great. But if you are trying to build a budget version, I was thinking about making actually like making I think these will come out for Nibiru. I think Nibiru is more impactful this format. This is where the deck stands right now. It's weird, right? I'm still trying to get used to the lines, but I want to break it down for you so you guys understand where I'm coming from. Because the tellers, if I knew how to spell, tellers by themselves, right? All you need to achieve the Paradise combo, I mean, one Lirin, but if you want, you need one of this, and one of this. You need one, two, and the spell. 1 to 2 of this. It's funny, this and the Paradise Smasher, obviously. So if you don't want to run, oh wait, do you need? I'm thinking you need the armored cards. They just do so much. Armored, but you generally just need the spell. It's just the trap helps you interrupt during your opponent's turn as well. There. I mean that this is. Let's see. Am I forgetting something? Yeah, I am. I'm forgetting M7. M7's always forgotten. Alright, M7. So I mean, this is all you need to have that turn skip, right? I mean, obviously I have too many cards right now. Let me see if I can do it here. It's a little bit of a weird hand. And this is what pro duelists do. They just kind of like figure out what the core, like what you need to accomplish, what you need to accomplish, and then that's about it. You don't need to like go the extra mile. I forgot to add the turn skipper. I forgot to add the Capella. Okay. So basically, this is what you need to auto win games a lot of times, you know, because a lot of monster effects, a lot of deck strategies nowadays, especially Ryzeal effect, depend on monster effect activations. So it hard stops Ryzeal a lot. So whether you like whatever you want to do with this, I recommend running two. Whatever you want to do with these numbers is up to you, but I'm just trying to show you that this is like the Paradise Knights. Yeah. So there's a lot of different ways you can go from here. You can go the traditional Constellar route if you're trying to be budget, because Constellars are kind of like the worst version of Ryzeals. But they're in archetype, you know, and they don't have those locks that Ryzeals do. It's just Ryzeals does a lot more. I'll be right back. Yeah, buddy. So basically, this is the combo you need. Man, Constellars, look how cool they look. Look at this Praise Sape, however you pronounce his name. Amazing artwork. Anyway, so like I said, you can go the Constellar route if you're trying to be funny. I kind of want to like mess around with that build and just do this. Hold on. Let me go pure. Save as. Let me remove all the Ryzeal. The tricky part, the reason why we can run so many hand traps is because the Ryzeals are like one card combos. We won't be needing this. Won't be needing these. I mean, do we just try a pure Color Knight build for shits and giggles? I think Skybridge is in there. This is in there. This is in there. We have to add this one. Maybe this one. 3 counters. But like I said, we're gonna have some fun here. Let's throw Sakitamas because they're a good extender. Let's go Prosperity. You need that. We do have to run the trap in Armored there. Any good 3s that we can go into? Oh, let's go one of this and then Caduceus. I miss running Caduceus. Or double Caduceus. Now we're running a pure build, baby. Let's see. So we have like 2 different ways to turn skip, which is funny. This is janky. It's not obviously it's not gonna work. I don't know. I don't know what other cards to put in here. Maybe another Deltarose. Maybe go a Little Knight. And another Diamond. Yeah. Alright, so let's try this build. Yeah, buddy.
I hear a sock. Daddy, I hear a sock.
Okay.
Outside in Lila's room. I was like, boom.
Yeah.
What was it? What was that?
I don't know. Invalid amount of cards.
Maybe it was boom.
Did I not save it? I thought I did.
Dad, who are you talking to?
I'm online, buddy. I'm talking to people. Oh my god, I thought I... Oh, this is annoying. Does this not save? Yeah, success. Okay, so it does save. I don't know what that was. One of this. 1, 2. Trevor. Let's go here. Let's go here. Here. That's a Talonite build, man. Feels weird. It's like having all these Talonite cards in here. We're gonna be turn skipping people. They're not even gonna know what hit them. I think there's like a Zephyr build too, no? That's why I didn't copy any of my hand traps. I'm not gonna put a side deck in. Prosperity. Ogre. Oh, and then I need more armored cards. The trap card. There's all these armored cards, huh? Maybe I should make a deck out of that. Alright. Oh, I did make. What the fudge? I did put Skybridge in there. Wait, where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Wow, I just did the whole thing all over again. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I am sad that I don't have the Fiendsmith core, because I sold the Fiendsmith core to get the Ryseal core, and I kind of regret it. My god, bro, why? People join matches so they're not playing. Oh shit, did I not put Rhoda in there? I have Rhoda. Jesus, don't do that. I have Rhoda. Yeah, but I mean, if you want to play the most effective way to play Teller Knights, I guess that's the way. You go for Paradise Smasher. That's like our almost better version. When I say better version, obviously the best turn skipper in the game is Ptolemaeus. But the reason why this one's good is because it's, even if you gotta have to be really patient to interrupt this guy. Alright, let's see. Wow, this hand is unplayable. Let's go for 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got a Vega. God, this is like so easily interruptible. Imperm cooked. Almost makes me want to play the super heavy version again. Do you guys? It's in there. Do you guys remember the super heavy version? I swear to God, Barone comes back, super heavy version comes back. If you're gonna imper me, just imper me now. Save the pain. This guy's not playing. Imperm is in there. I mean, it's in there. I can guarantee it. Alright, we're gonna be going first with the good old Teller. Oh my god, no. It sounds unplayable. Perhaps the counter trap is not the correct play. Oh, I'm gonna get cooked. But yeah, like right now, I think the best versions for me is either Fiendsmith or Ryseal. They each have their, pros and cons, obviously. Let's see if we can nib him at least. And then we can go 2-card combo. We're gonna have to make him extend, so I'm gonna ogre at some point. Oh, Dragoon. I can't ogre this, huh? There's no point. I mean, I'll ogre anyway. Just so he doesn't have that extra body. Because now he has to fuse with these two. Another thing I noticed with Fiendsmith versus Ryziel, man, Fiendsmith just packs so much power. Because you can always make Chaos Angel with Fiendsmith Tellers. And Bestials are prominent again. I don't know if Ryziels can even get over Dragoon. Oh shoot, he can attack, I forgot about that. Dragoon's such an interesting card, man. It's such a strong card, but so underused. Alright, that's his game. They don't run a lot of hand traps, huh? I don't know. I don't think they do. This doesn't work. I mean, in case they do, I'm just gonna swap out a few of these. And I think the only Charmy I'm worried about is this one. Shit, I don't even have Twinkle. Oh, unplayable. Unplayed. Now I see what people mean. This is bad. Alright. I hate losing, so I'm like trying out a suboptimal deck is like it pisses me off. Let me just play test a little bit so I can get used to the mediocrity. I forget, was the Neb a 1-card combo? We go for this. We go for this. This effect to get this back, and then this effect to special itself. You're gonna go this effect. You're gonna banish. Go. Go.
Wanna punch with me?
Sure.
I tell them to leave.
You want me to come with you?
Yeah.
Alright. Hold tight. Alright, let's see what I can do here. We still have this. Again, not a one card combo here. Hold on. Did I put SP Little Net in here? Yeah. Not the traditional turn skip, but I mean, again, it's Paradise Smasher. I guess you got your typical turn skip, and then from here you can extend in a funny way. It's not bad. You've gone through all of your extra deck. Okay. Hey, hold on. And Fate's Effect. Jesus, just let me play. Let me see how it plays out. wise. I mean, something to work with. Again, but all of that is just Paradise Smasher. Putting in that work. I guess we'll Skybridge here. I'm not gonna say I'm not cooking with this deck. It's just when you've seen all the flaws, like right now we're opening great, right? Ash Blossom, Imperm, and then it's not always gonna be the case. This is not a nip-proof lineup either. For some reason, like, this looks impressive, but at the same time, it's I feel like it's not. The one card start is a big issue, and I guess that's where Ryziels come up. If we can somehow solidify all this with Ryziels, then we'll cook. Because like right now we already have Paradise, but we can go like a Dark Teller route too, which is pretty interesting. But I don't see a scenario where you would rather do that. Probably go here, get you this one, and then you can Skybridge into the other one after. Yeah, see the other hand was better. Oh no, I should have done him. Go, Trevor! Trevor loop? Oh no, not yet. Trevor packed with Delta. Ooh! I miss having Trevor. I'm live streaming. She went to groceries. Remember? Live streaming. Can you go? Live streaming with kids. It never works. Alright, kiddos. Outside. That is live streaming. Go play. Go play while I finish. Go play in your room. I just wanted to bring out Trevor. I just think he's so cool. Anyway, the problem becomes when you're trying to execute this versus IRL players. Let's see if we can somehow pull it off. I'm thinking how we can establish Paradise with Ryziel, and that's easy. One imperm. Maybe instead of the counter trap, I should run more hand traps. If that was ice or the X, that thing would be cooking. Skybridge never feels good in hand. I mean, sometimes it does, I guess. Come on, bro. It's turn 1. Why does it take you so long? Let's add more hand traps instead of this one. Paradise Knights. You could also run the Constellar version, like more heavy. That means cutting cards like this and Skybridge. Because that one's like more combo based. You don't need this. You won't need Skybridge. You will need this. And then 3 of this. And then maybe even one of her. Or this guy even. And yeah, Rhoda's in there. Oh, shit, I'm all out of coffee. But yeah, this deck dies to a lot. If you're going second, it's like we're about to right now. I want to see if we can break a board. Nibiru is... Oh, we're going first. Would I shotgun Rhoda here? I will not. I will much rather... Actually, I will. I just hope I don't get trolled, but that's like the better play. Because you want to save your normal for this. If you get nib. Big brain, big brain. Now you have an extra normal summon. Armored? No, first special. Shoot, I forgot to put Twinkle in here. Oh, that was gonna be ugly if I drew it. Alright, let's see. This is your budget Ryziel here, guys. If you don't want to spend $300 on the Ryziel cards, this is the version you have to play. armored, but I love it at the same time. Don't be afraid to put the monsters in defense mode. They can't swing at you anyway. If you resolve Paradise. Big if. Come on, baby. 2, 3. Ah, we got it. Alright, and wow, we can still normal. I think we saved this one. We can go for like a 3 material. I'll banish a Constellar. This, bring this one to hand, and then normal it. And now we can go for I think we ended here. No. Drew that imperm. This is a pretty nice board, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of makes me just want to abandon Ryzeal and just commit to like pure Tellarknights. But Ryzeals do it better, I want to say. However, it's like the locks are like kind of, man, I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think Ryzeal is the way to go, or Fiendsmith, or you want to just like retain the Constellar? That's fine. That's an odd choice, but whatever. If he sets, we're gonna like pop a lot of shit. Shuffle to a... Oh, ice barriers. We're gonna cook them. We're gonna be cooking ice barriers. Can't activate any monster effects. I wonder if he's realizing that now. That's fine. That is okay. You got any more kaijus? Just let him at. I mean, I did open... What did I open? I opened really nice. Going first, yeah. It's gonna be hard to beat. Especially like no hand traps, but like if you're playing against Ryzeals, they have like 20 hand traps. There's no way you're like resolving your combos the way that I just did. You're cooked, bro. It just ended. Oh. Back row? You can get rid of my back row. I don't mind. Attack position monsters. I mean, I'll have to trigger it. should bring this. Oh. I mean, it's breaking pretty successfully. I feel like this extra deck needs work. He's trying. He's really trying, guys. We gotta give him credit for that. Can't attack either. Once a deck figures out how to do it, let's go end phase. Alright, let's see how we can beat this deck now. Siding is weird. How do I side here? Do I need more hand traps? Oh. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this something worth trying to do? I mean, obviously we can go like Dweller here. We don't need two of this. We can even go Ebel. Agusa's pretty nice. We gotta put Twinkle in here. So that's like another brick, you know? Twinkle and then the two armored cards is a wet nightmare to go with. We're gonna try it again. Okay, I wanna try this deck one more time. And then I might just take it to locals. Scissors, paper. Paper, rock. No! Oh. I mean, I'm fucked either way. Because I'm not... I don't have a one card starter here. Just gonna shotgun all these hand traps. Dragon Rulers. What is this? Janky jank. Oh, just like that, huh? That's it. Oh. Oh. Just gonna nib at the end. we're still losing, boys. Oh! No! Did I take out my one card combo? Oh no, I didn't. Maybe we're not losing. Sheraton top deck, baby. Do I have a twinkle? I do have a twinkle. Oh no. God, why couldn't they just make him 4? Because he was too overpowered back then, you know? One card started, God forbid. Itself. That was a ridiculous top deck. What can I go for here? 3 material. Dissecting here. Let's go. We're gonna do some damage. Oh, I should have equipped it to him. Do I want to send it and swing with 550? No. It's not gonna make a difference. This is actually pretty funny. I feel like I need to like dig into my roots again and play like the originals. Twinkle came up clutch. This will be the last game, and then I'm gonna. You guys can always join me on my Discord channel. I'll put the link on my page. I wonder if I can do it now. Alright, I'll put the link here while you guys are watching this live stream. There you go. Feel free to join up. Let's have some fun. Come on, dude. I know you want to go to extra deck. Don't be afraid of Nibiru. Watch my top deck be Nibiru. That's it? Oh, man, you can't do that. You're gonna shotgun it now? Now I have 3 monsters too. It's too late, bro. This is not gonna be the reason why you lose. He doesn't know how to interact with this stuff. I mean, I don't blame him. How do I want to do this? I think I still want to do this because crazy. We can diamond block this guy too. Let's go diamond here. This deck is cooking right now, I'm not gonna lie. Though it's not for everyone, obviously. think he doesn't know that Diamond does not let you send cards from deck to graveyard, so it's like a death card for him basically. And also is this one. Yeah. I think this should be live. Can't send from deck to grave, anything from grave to hand is banished instead. Yep. Alright, I mean, damn. That's twice in a row that we're able to cook with the pure. And the price difference is obvious. I mean, outside is, I think this Charmies are the expensive ones. Once you take those out, it's like, what's expensive here? The deck itself is like $70 bucks, and even then I don't know what the expensive cards in here are. Oh, like the SP? No. The Ash Blossoms maybe? I don't know, but it doesn't, I wouldn't think that they're that expensive anyway. It's pretty budget if you ask me. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna dip out because I have other things to do now, but I'll keep you posted what I decide to do with the deck profile. Always join my Discord channel and then let me know what you guys think as well, like which variant you guys like. Okay, thank you.